And it doesn't matter anybody hear it. It doesn't matter if I want to go back and hear it myself. It's something that I wanted to say today. Every trial and tribulation in life is to honestly test your faith. You know what I mean? It's not thrown at you because you're doing something wrong or because like your life just sucks. It's to test your faith to make sure you're still aligning with where you need to go or building you up to go to where you need to go. You know what I mean? And I thought about that a lot because honestly, when we go through these things, it's not honestly just for us. It's not honestly just for us to get better and just for us to learn, because there's going to come a time where God might send you to help somebody else that's going through that right there. You know what I mean? That's just something to always think about. 12:18. Sometimes we have to let people be. We have to let them grow and figure it out while we're figuring out. How are you going to help someone figure it out when you don't even have it figured out yet? That's facts. We can't help somebody else figure it out when you don't have it figured out yet yourself. And that's something I had to learn because I have a big heart. I try to hold on to things, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta let people give their space, bro. Do their thing. Like, let them figure it out. No matter how much it hurt you, it just happens, bro. It is what it is. You can be the best you that you can possibly be, and sometimes it just still won't be enough. You know who needs to hear it, and just because physically people aren't probably here watching or hearing, that doesn't mean anything to it. You never know who would see something that you said and it might sit with them. You see what I'm saying? That's why I always say how it is that I feel. I know the influence that I'm trying to be. Does it make sense? For me, today felt like a slow day. It felt like, and I'm very critical of myself. It instantly, and bro, it's just Monday, but it instantly felt like, dang, I'm already not as productive as I was last week. Last week I felt good. Last week I felt like I was knocking it out the ballpark. I was doing this, I was doing that. But I feel like, bro, when you can't compare a new week to the last week is over with, bro. We can't change it, and it is what it is. Some days and some weeks is going to feel more productive than others. Sometimes the day going to be a little bit slower, but that doesn't mean it was a bad day. That doesn't mean that you didn't do anything that day, twin. It's just how the day lined up. You can only control so much, bro. You know what I mean? So I feel like everybody has their imperfections, but it's your imperfections that make you perfect to somebody else. But it's your imperfections that make you perfect to somebody else, though. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. So it's like when you have what you got going on, bro, you won't want nobody doing that to you. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to get all deep in this shit. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I know this is supposed to be funny, and I mean, I know he looks another you. There will never be, no matter if somebody tries to copy you or tries to like, somebody can try to make their self you. There would never be another you. And I feel like we're unique in that aspect, right? But on the flip side, don't ever compare your life to someone else's life. You know what I mean? And the reason I say that is because all of our journeys, all of our paths are different. You know what I mean? We're all going to be doing different things. And honestly, the way that I think about it, our life is set up for us to do those different things. Does that make sense? Like, literally, I don't know how to really explain it, but literally, you cannot compare yourself to someone else because the way that their life set up is different for yours because they have a different end goal. They have a different goal that they're going to eventually reach than you. Does that make sense? Like, I thought about that today, Christ. You got to really think about it like deeply. That's why I truly feel like this is for me, because my life, the way my life is set up for me to chase this. It's set up for me to succeed in this. I sacrifice too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other option. Some people are just shitty. That's just how it is. Sometimes some people are just going to use you for attention because they want that right now. Like, they crave that attention right there. They want that right now. And then when they don't want it anymore, they're going to cast you to the side because they kind of got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's the analogy I'm using because I've like recently been through that. Don't stoop down to like a fool's level. You know what I'm saying, Unc? Like, you don't need to have the last laugh or the last say so and stuff. You know what I mean? You don't. Because when you really embrace things and like talk about things, that means like you're getting over it. You know what I'm saying, Unc? A lot of people try to like forget it, act like it didn't happen and bury it down. You gotta like embrace it and talk about it, bro. Yo, I'm extremely grateful for you, man. I'm extremely grateful to God for the people that He placed in my life. You know what I mean? As I always say, I feel like we put in bold font the people that's left our life, or the people that we lost, or the people that maybe betrayed us, right? But I feel like as you get to evaluate and learn and move on, the people that I would say that are around me right now, even though I feel like it's not physical, as in like, you know, in real life, I honestly don't really talk to anybody. Just through what it is that I love to do and what I'm inspiring to do, I'm getting surrounded by people that truly support me. And I feel like for that, I can't be nothing but grateful. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? For that, I can't be nothing but grateful. And for that simple fact right there, I have no choice but to not give up. I have no choice but to not quit because, I mean, I'm doing it for more than just me. You know what I mean? As we're going into February, don't give up on yourself. Stay locked in and true to yourself and true to what it is that you believe in. All right, that's number one. Stay true to what you believe in and stay true to what it is that you're striving for. We're all striving for something different, you know. What I'm striving for is me. I'm out there, like I'm putting myself out there because I'm streaming this shit. But I know that you guys are striving for something too. So keep striving for it, no matter what, no matter how it looks. Every day is gonna be different. Some days you're gonna feel productive. Some days you're not. Some days you're gonna feel like your friends got your back. Some days you're gonna feel like they're not. Some days you're gonna feel like you got it figured out and you feel like you're doing amazing. And then some days you're not. My pastor said this one time, when everything is like going good, You could be like locked in with yourself and everything is going good. The devil's always gonna find a way to throw a little something at you all the time. I'm telling you. And I'm like, I believe in that. Like you could be doing everything in your power to do better, to be in the right track, and some bullshit is gonna just happen. That's how you know that you're doing something good. So stay faithful and locked in what you believe in. No matter if anybody else believes in it. You say that because we almost halfway, twin. It's almost halftime with it, twin. Keep going. You gotta keep striving every day. No, twin, no matter what anybody else says about you or thinks about you outside looking in, you and God know what you got going on. You know how much hours you put in. You know how much you've been grinding. You know how much you've been working. Twin, it don't gotta show in every aspect and every way that you want it to show right now. You know that. So forget what anybody say. Forget if somebody think you this. Forget if somebody think you that. You working, bro. So that's all that matter. You know what I mean? Take this coming from me. Enjoy everything. Enjoy the ride, bro. Like, you gotta enjoy the ride of life. You gotta enjoy everything because you never know when something's gonna be over with. And I'm not even trying to say that to be like sad or sentimental. You never know. I've been through it too much, and I'm grateful, twin. I'm grateful for everybody, man. I'm grateful because I wouldn't be here now. Twin, you have to enjoy everybody while you have them. And I hope no one loses friends or no one loses that. But twin, you have to enjoy people and enjoy these areas of life while they're here because twin, just like that is gonna be gone. What that thing you sent me today? Sometimes you have to shut the door from people who try to block out what God is bringing in your life. I ain't gonna lie. Amen though. Because a lot of people not really with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to close the door on those people because they not, you feel me? They're not bringing in what God is bringing into your life. So, amen. Okay, chat. We're going to keep this grind going, keep pushing. A thing that I kept thinking of, Unc, is every time I persevere through something and go through a trial or tribulation, Unc, it makes me realize how much I'm meant for this. Like, how much, like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, how much is, like, you know what I mean? And something that I've been telling myself recently, Unc, is I owe it to myself. You know what I mean? I feel like you should have that mindset mentality, Unc. You know what I mean? You owe it to yourself to keep going. You, like you yourself deserve that. Like forget anybody else right now. You deserve it. You know what I mean? Like you deserve it because you've been working so hard. So it's like you deserve to keep grinding and to keep going and to see it really come to flourish. You know what I mean? I hope I said that right.